This is Cars and Bids.
I'm Filippo.
And Nick is back. By popular demand, Crazy Nick is here with us to play a game.
Let's play.
Okay, Carspotting MTV Cribs. I'm told, I haven't looked at the clips, but I'm told this is MTV Cribs from the best era. I don't know what that means. Do you remember MTV Cribs?
I know what the best era is, and I do remember MTV Cribs.
Do you guys know MTV Cribs?
Of course, yeah.
All right. They showed the people's houses. They showed off the cars. The cars were all rented.
Yeah.
It turned out later.
Most of them, yeah.
They were all lies.
A few, like one per house was maybe owned.
Was real, yeah, and that was the crappiest one.
Yeah.
This was before Zillow and like mainstream internet, right?
That's so true.
We couldn't see celebrities' homes
Right.
or like there were music videos. Do you remember music videos? Same thing. It was like how many cool cars could you pack into a video?
Or you couldn't see celebrities' homes or tasteless rich people's homes in general,
Right.
which now we can do on Zillow at a pretty regular clip. All right, let's start watching the MTV Cribs. Let's do it. Pull it up.
Ooh, I remember this.
This is Cars of the Rich. DJ Khaled here.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
No, good.
Yeah.
Personally? All right, he's got an
Escalade
Escalade on
on
like
dubs.
24s. Yep.
EXT.
God, this is so Florida.
That's not
So
even an
Florida.
extended wheelbase one. It's not an ESV.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah, that's true. And
This
this
was
was...
$8,000
Oh,
car.
they're showing the wood. They're showing the
yeah.
bad
Wood
GM
stereo.
interior. This is an $8,100 used car now.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Is that
Also
Silver
in-
Lake?
W12.
$8,100 used car.
No.
Dude, I remember as a kid watching this thinking these were the like every one of these was like, oh my God,
yeah.
the Bentley.
Dude.
Blue steering wheel. DJ Khaled.
carpets.
Did he
DJ
live
Khaled
in like
was
a suburban
so
Florida
rich.
neighborhood?
Yeah, what was he doing?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember this.
Enzo.
Nelly?
Oh, 50. Now the 50 Cent clip, this is very famous. The cars were rented, and like everybody on Ferrari chat knew the rich guy in New Jersey he rented the cars from, and it was like openly known that this was all just fake. But nonetheless,
50.
F50.
F40.
These are not the best vanity shots of these cars. Wow.
It's pretty wild though that he didn't just rent like a 488.
Yeah.
He went like all the way.
Can we talk about the Pontiac G6 in the background though?
You know what? He's even a baller at renting.
Yeah. Yes, good point.
Yeah.
Man, F40 ends up.
That's a G6 GXP,
Yeah.
first off.
Well, it said G6.
That's a V8. Yup. You're going to learn something today.
This
You're
was
going to learn. Vinny's going to teach you.
this is foreshadowing now where the course creators on Instagram
Right.
rent their cars from Turo to flaunt. Like he was doing this
Yep.
20 years ago.
or rent the jet.
Man, yellow red ends up. How about that?
Were any of them his, do you know?
The Ferraris definitely were not. I mean, he's Fitty driving an F40 wasn't happening.
599 was balling out of
It was balling. At that time, those were the hardest things to get in the world.
so hard.
He had to like show up.
Look at- did you see that Pontiac G6?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's what-
right there in the
That's what
background.
we've been talking about.
That's Nick's traditional attention to detail. We've been discussing it.
Hey, Nick, you know, I hear he rented these cars.
You know there's an F50 in this
That's
video?
the GXP.
Nick, what engine was in the GXP?
Four banger.
Wasn't it a V6 legitimately?
No, it was a 3.9 liter V8.
Was it actually?
I think it was a small V8. It was a giant grill.
Man, I can't believe this. That and the F50 is just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Let me tell you,
Crazy. It's the
this is
juxtaposition
the
of
only
cars.
driveway in history with a G6 and an F50. Unless the cleaning lady of the F50 guy had. Who is this?
I will also say, by the way, the G6 got more.
Wait, who is
my
this?
goodness.
She's
These
got a
are
Malibu and an RX.
Incredibly average cars.
Who is this?
No clue who this is.
Keep going. They're hybrids. That's why it's a thing. Because like this was when the celebs were trying to virtue signal with hybrids because hybrids were rare. This is an RX 400H, which
Yep,
was special at the
legit.
time.
Is this-
and the Malibu hybrid was special.
I forgot about the Malibu hybrid entirely. Forgot it existed.
See the girl from Entourage that dated E?
I have no idea.
No clue, Nick.
I
know
don't
who that
think so though. This is way before that. Don't you think? This is like I mean,
Probably,
this
yeah.
car's an 08. So damn, man.
Well,
Malibu hybrid and RX hybrid. I can't-
Whoa!
Filippo.
Wow!
All right.
Congrats. Bunch of C6s.
I'm going to guess Kid
C5.
Rock.
Texas plates on all these. No, Dale Jr.
Oh, that tracks. Oh,
Oh man, Dale Jr. out here with a collection of vehicles and ladies. Oddly,
you said only 2007.
2007 you could do scantily clad women standing next to Corvettes, but that's not
The
happening.
Callaway one's really cool.
Yeah.
Callaway
Callaway
Corvette is
Corvette.
legit.
God, it's funny.
Dale Jr. happily married man.
With a base C6 too.
This is
Came out of the
this is
womb as a boomer.
Pimp- No, that's a Z06.
No, I know, but the shot they did before that was a close-up of that car, was of a C6.
Which is like a basey.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember one time Dale Jr. went on Letterman and they had some challenge with a car and he couldn't identify the car. Oh, here we go. We got some strut grill.
Oh,
This
there's
is
Kim
Kim.
Kardashian.
Kim was balling out even then. She had Fabulous with a heart on it.
Doesn't she have a G Cabriolet?
Her version of the scantily clad women is a couple of guys.
Couple guys on a
porch in rocking chairs.
The strut grill on the
Strut
range.
grill on a
Yeah.
range. This is a facelift range in 06.
It's still legit.
Oh man, white wheels,
How
24s.
amazing.
She probably paid so much for all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
This is truly an $8,100 used car, if that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the strut mods don't add much value.
Someone's driving this car right now in South LA with no clue that Kim Kardashian was the first owner of it. Oh man, look at that white interior with white piping. Okay, now we're on Missy Elliott, who's showing us like some like high rise, maybe in Philly, because she's wearing all sorts of Philly stuff, and it's tasteless.
Yep.
So I would assume
The
those two
sun-
things.
Wow, what a chair.
Wow, the chair.
Go
awesome.
find her cars. Go find her cars. What's she driving?
All I
It's
know
a
is the
promising start.
The
Ed
title.
Bullion Spikers is one of the cars that she has or had.
Didn't Missy? Wait, go
what?
back.
Hold
Go
on.
back. What is this?
This is an F355. That's the hood of a 355.
That's
What?
a 355 bed.
Wow.
It's a bed or a couch.
I'll bet even then it's still unreliable.
It looks like a couch.
Oh,
with a
shoes.
sneaker collection in it. What is this? Is the most tasteless.
No, that's so cool. It's a beautiful
Kinda
car.
here for it.
It's a little
the
modified.
worst thing
but
I've
it's,
ever seen in my life. Wait, go back to it again.
Imagine cuddling up with Emily on that, watching a Fast and the Furious.
But you can only actually watch the
Quite a
first
nice
time.
Wait,
That's
pause it
fair.
here. Is it a bed or is it a chair? I don't understand.
I
The
think
hood
it's a
kind of blocks the
I think
TV.
it's a bed.
But you agree with me that it's
the
like-
hood is very.
What would you
long.
do? You would put your legs like under the hood and sleep?
Call it,
I think
call
so.
it a day bed. I don't know.
Yeah, look, I think you put your feet underneath the hood.
Oh, there's a screen in the
Oh, the
hood.
TV comes up, and then
It's like a day bed. But like also,
but there's a screen there.
it's got a screen and it's got a place for your sneakers. And all that had to happen was someone was killed in a 355 crash and they salvaged the parts.
No,
Right?
no.
They
way.
didn't just buy a 355. Man, this
burned.
is a silver red manual car.
Exactly. They
Probably an
famously
F1
burned in the
Spider
back.
that's-
so
No,
the front
I don't
would
think
be
it is.
fine.
It has a F355
Oh, it's a
Spider.
Spider.
It was badge. That was a gated.
Wow.
That was a gated. Now it's got shoes where the engine was.
At the
that
time,
is-
it was less valuable.
They put the engine in a 308. Don't worry.
Thank God.
All right, move on to Kirk. What else you got?
What car would you turn into?
Oh, wait.
Nick!
What was that?
Oh, yeah. Mercy.
Verde Ithaca.
Wow.
Wow.
Color matched wheels with contrast lips. That was all the rage.
And then H2, of course. And what was the middle one? Oh, she's going to get in.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cribs does some wild shots of cars.
Wasn't it Missy Elliott who had a McLaren F1? Who had a McLaren F1? No, who was it? It was somebody. Wyclef Jean.
Oh, it is a stick.
It's a stick because it's an
Yeah.
early
A
one.
lot of green interior.
wow.
Green. Wonder what this car's doing now. Dude, this is a valuable car now. And it's been unhained, I'm sure.
I'm positive.
Just
Or
the
it will
wheels.
be next owner. Or it's been crashed.
Slow.
It's either been unhained or rolled.
Oh, it's a 360.
It's a
Tour de
430?
France blue 360. Spider.
It's a
With a
430.
Hain wing. No, that is a 360.
Oh, yeah, it's a fraud. You're right.
I'll take that apology now. And it looks like it. I would imagine it's F1.
It looks like it
We'll
had
find
a.
out.
Wow.
Is that a New Massachusetts
I think it's a-
window stick?
Oh,
she got her keys.
She doesn't know how to open it. It does not work.
Looks like a Novatech body
Oh.
kit, I think. Yeah, F1.
Some
deep,
guy is
deep
helping her,
F1,
even
yeah.
though it's a full power top.
Right, actually opening that door probably made it slower. It freaked it out. And then, of course,
Of course, she's got an H2 because in this era they all had H2s.
hell yeah.
They, much like the Mercy, they are all still on rims like that too.
Man,
Yeah.
was this H2? H2 in a Mercy was like the garage in 08. And then you lost all your money because you were in the savings and loan
And
industry.
the woofers.
And the woofers, which took up all the space. You couldn't even get that third row in there.
Was that a E150 ambulance in the back of the shot too?
Where is that?
Like that we got the
This is
gate
outside of a
closing 3
hotel.
times. Yeah, def outside
There's
of a
no
hotel.
doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
355
bed
bed
is one of the
is
wildest
crazy.
things. All right,
Yeah.
go to the next person. Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville. So this is the Jackass guys. What are they driving?
Bam.
What is this?
Well.
Where are they? They're in LA?
They're in LA.
Oh,
Weren't they?
4,800
I thought they
square
were
feet.
Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they were in Pennsylvania. They were outside Philly. But this is definitely not that.
Well, the
seems a
suburbanness
little more
could
like-
be.
That was
Bam used to mod his mom's car, like paint obscene things on it or engine swap it.
He's
and
got
react.
skateboards. He's got
a
arcade.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
yeah.
go back. Oh, he's got an S4.
Oh,
He's got a
four.
B5
That's
S4.
right. That's right.
How baller. That's so cool. Oh, man.
wow.
Two B5 S4.
A Nagi and,
and a
a black
360.
360.
If we saw an open garage with those
Nogaro,
three cars in
too.
it today, we would freak out.
everything else up to this point for this video absolutely tasteless as you'd expect.
But instead, they got the coolest cars.
Actually, the B5, the black one, is an A4. It's not an S4.
Why do you say that? It's
you
got
can
S4
tell by
wheels.
the tail lights. He just did the wheels.
Wow, he's got the tire inflation kit and everything. He's
Well,
ready.
this is in PA.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And E53 in the corner.
That's a Pennsylvania plate.
yeah, they're in PA for sure.
Yeah. And he's got the Challenge Grill, Kenner.
Ooh, and see that X5 in the
Yeah,
back?
Yep.
it's an optional.
Oh, yeah, X5. That's
And an Xterra?
no, show us the Audis.
Yeah.
We don't wanna
exterior
see
in
the
background's
backyard.
Quite something.
Yeah,
That's definitely an S4.
Dude, I bet he had
Yeah.
KO4s and a stage 3 tune on that one.
Probably. He honestly probably did. He
Putting
was
down
that type of dude.
500 wheel horsepower.
He probably was putting down 500 wheel, and he had to pull the front bumper off to do anything. Okay, we're off the 360 unless it's a stick.
We'll never know. But
They don't want to
maybe-
show us.
Go back.
Oh, a
row house in South Philly.
No, it's not, but it said where.
Well, they just showed his mail, so they could have looked.
Mail, fish tank, basement.
This is
for-
before you could possibly.
oh, yeah, the Audi
wait, was that a
90.
Quattro coupe?
No, look sedan.
Is this a sedan or a coupe? Oh yeah, it's a sedan.
Sedan.
90. But it's a good one. It's a
It's
V6.
a great color. What if this is Audi love?
Yeah. I mean, in PA,
No offense.
it was snowy.
Yeah, so Northeast was
Yeah.
big on
That's
Audi
where you
culture.
had them. Some guy on R107 is driving by. Like, why isn't anybody
He's
paying attention
annoyed
to this old crappy Audi? This car would have been 10 years old even then.
A camera's in the way. I gotta get home.
Wow, this is quite a crib. Okay,
Oh,
Tacoma.
taco.
that's interesting. Just like a taco on
Just a taco.
Steely's that's like
Jade Mica, is that what they call it? It's like green.
He needed something good.
huh?
No, that green's too dark for Imperial Jade.
The Jackass cars aren't quite as good.
Aren't quite as good, but I have to say the Audi thing is surprising.
Cool.
The 360 thing was tasteful. The rest of this is kind of what I would expect. from
Pull up the last one. Pull up the last video.
Ooh, I see some stuff.
Oh,
Nick.
All right. Go forward. Let's see some good stuff here. This is good.
so much glass.
This is Jason Kidd. I wonder what he's doing now.
What is he
I
doing?
don't know. It's a great question.
Probably still living in this house. Probably still driving these cars.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's showing apples and like, God, this house is so 90s. Like this
It's
is
so nice.
In 2003, if you were rich, you had these floors, this furniture,
It's when beige was a contrasting color to cream.
Yep.
That was the approach.
and like dark laminated wood.
Thomas the Tank Engine, good stuff.
Thomas, yeah.
Curious George, love it.
Those big old
Those big old
TVs.
So many-
CRT.
God.
Yep.
Show us the cars. Come
He
on.
didn't have any apparently.
Stackhouse. Yeah, he had like minivans probably.
Yeah, this
TV.
show is just so unhinged and let it just would show you random things.
Yeah, it didn't necessarily show you high quality stuff.
No.
It's just what they had.
They're just like shoot everything.
Oh, there we go. All
Here
right.
we go. Nick.
We're outside. Oh, P38.
Yes.
P38 on rims, although they don't look that big. This is an Azure, isn't it?
believe so,
Oh,
yeah.
and purple too.
Azure. He's dropping the roof. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
big ball.
great.
That's
That is-
the flex.
That had a warranty at the time.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, some sort of weird, like dark brownish, purplish, reddish color.
Wow.
Yeah,
Black
not
velvet.
great, but man,
P38.
Rangy rain.
Going
Wow.
down, baby.
This guy's downfall was maintenance.
Every car in this garage is worth
Yeah.
18 grand total right now. That Azure is like a 35 car, and the others are like 2 each.
They were probably leaking oil as they filmed this.
Honestly, the Lexus is the most
Denali.
valuable of the cars.
Oh,
You saw there was an LS430 in
Yeah, I
there?
saw that.
Yeah.
That Denali was so cool at that
It
time.
still is.
I still want one. Yeah.
yeah, same.
the
without a
all-wheel
doubt.
drive 6.0 Denali.
Yep.
I'm telling you, though, the LS, they skipped the LS, but that's the car today that would be the one to have.
That's the car for sure.
Where does he live? On a lake?
Yep.
What the hell?
Oh, somebody's in a kayak.
He's got a kayak. He's out kayaking. He's got like 5 watercraft.
Random people are kayaking past.
All right, we'll go on to the next
Us
guy.
P38 people, we have watercraft. You may
David
not know that.
Stoudemire. All right.
Green carpet.
Oh, green carpet, man.
Yeah.
He hadn't done that yet. He hadn't changed
Nick,
that yet.
you've had green carpet.
I
in your
have
life.
had green
Oh,
carpet.
Oh, here we go. What was that? Oh, it's Azure and a
Another
360.
shirt and a 360.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, the cuts here are not Kennan's doing. It's just how MTV did it.
Yeah,
In 2004, that's what you did with TV.
Put it this way, I'm not interfering with the artistry of this edit. I think that may have been a 6-speed.
I don't think it was. I think it was a tip.
He was.
Boom!
Oh my God, 6 speed, dude!
All right.
Killing it.
pretty
Wow,
tasteful.
the wide
Pretty
body.
tasteful.
That car today, man, that's what a 2-car solution.
Yeah.
One for comfort, one for.
Oh, is that a
Yeah.
CL? Looks like?
Yeah, it looks like a CL. Oh, and P30,
and-
yellow P38. Did you see it? Go back.
Was
Was
it
it?
a Borrego?
It could have been mine.
There was a Borrego P38. Where was yours before?
I don't remember.
This is
a lot
definitely
of
the
like
New England-
Ketchum,
the Northeast
Idaho,
somewhere.
and
Boom.
Yeah.
Borrego.
Yellow P38.
That could
love
have
it.
been your car.
And an
Escalade
Escalade
in the back.
Yeah,
This looks like the Northeast, though.
By the way, it wasn't necessarily Borrego. Just for there.
Or like Chicago.
That's true.
Maybe. Look at that.
Remember
Or
that
maybe
other one?
those are Missouri plates, maybe. Look at that.
That does.
Wow.
Very play. I guess.
Show us that P38. We don't care about this.
Yeah, go back.
Look at that
Yeah.
P38. Nick.
Or the Escalade on rims.
Everybody had one of those. Nobody
Yep.
had yellow. I think those are Missouri plates.
all of these cars had rims. Like
Yeah,
there
they
was
all
like
had rims.
3 cars total that weren't
Yeah.
rentals that had rims.
That
Did
is
not
so
have
true.
rims.
That is so true. The only ones that didn't have rims were Fitties, Reynolds.
Yeah.
Every other car had rims.
Well, in this era, like they were still inventing rims. As crazy as it
Yeah.
sounds, like 18s were the biggest you could get. Then they came out with 20s, and then one year they came out with 21s,
Do you
and then you would
remember-
put a sticker on it to tell everyone your diameter.
Do you remember when the 03 Dodge Ram came out and it had factory 20s?
Yes.
And it was like the coolest thing in the world. Like somebody
Yeah.
with factory 20.
They were actually like nice, fat chrome 5
Yeah.
spokes too. Like, I
And do you know what the other car that came out in 03 with 20s was? Was the Infiniti FX45.
oh yeah,
And those two cars had 20s before anybody did. And we had only known 20s until that point
Yeah.
from MTV Cribs.
yeah. 20s now are like carbon, or then are like carbon fiber wheels now. Like it was like a few manufacturers on it, and everyone's like, oh my, did you see Bob got 20?
Right. It was like, it really was like that. Laughable now. That 360 was only not on wheels because they were ordered and they just hadn't come yet. And the crew came and he was like,
They were trying to paint match to that light blue color.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it right.
man, MTV Cribs, what an eye-opening time.
Man, Daytona Shield 6-speed.
It's a nice car.
It's a nice car. I would drive that.
And it has temporary plates in the window.
And it has a screen.
It
That
had the
is why
pop-up-
it doesn't have the wheels yet.
That
Go back
pop-out
through.
nav
He
screen
has
is-
already added us.
He already put the screen in.
Wow. What I love too, these cars, you got Sean has a G and a 360. Like there's a Bentley of that era in the score.
You have
Like
a Mercy.
these are the cars that we're still into and like think are really cool. These were the suckers that paid full price for them to depreciate down to our level of
That's
perfection.
so
It was a
true.
philanthropic
So true.
exercise.
I think about this a lot because between all of us, we've all owned some pretty baller cars that were baller in this era.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know who the original
true.
owners were. You got to assume between your Earnhardt, his 360, my cars, like there were probably some legit original owners, some athletes or rappers or whatever, and we'll just never know.
Yeah.
They were in Cribs one day. What an interesting eye-opening time. All rims,
Yes.
all depreciation.
All
Yep, all unreliable.
What is the total value of all the cars aside from that stick Mercy? Like
And the
the
F50.
total value of all the cars, and except for the rentals from Fitty.
Yeah.
The
total value
200
now?
grand. Yeah, now 200 grand.
Yeah.
After in like 25 cars.
So of those, if you could pick one car that you saw that you'd actually want to take
Well,
home.
the Fitty cars, but other than
Not the
that,
Fitty cars. We'll put those out because obviously be
stick Mercy.
yeah, stick
gonna say
Mercy.
In that color?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
355 day bed. Find me another, okay? You can buy a Mercy.
He's got a point.
And I want that CRT television in there with probably a VCR player. Like, change nothing.
It was plasma, man.
those Adidas shoes. Like,
Adidas.
that's how it's a guy's name, okay?
It's not.
Yeah, him and Puma were brothers. They got in a fight.
Yeah, their
It's
cousin
all-
Reebok.
Read a book, Doug.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.